What's going on, Libra? I hope you are doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for March 7th to the 13th, 2022. So in this reading, Libra, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the week ahead. We're going to take a look at your energy for what you don't see coming for the week ahead, and we're also going to close off with some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides. So first and foremost, you are all most definitely welcome here in this space with me, Libra, as we move through your reading for the upcoming week. If you find the reading resonates with you, Libra, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would appreciate that greatly. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into your energies for the 7th to the 13th, 2022 March. Give me a moment and we'll see what wants to come through for you. As always, I want to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Libra. Last one here, Libra. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what we got cooking for you this week. All right, Libra, so let's go ahead and crank into this energy for you. Your overall general energy looks really good in this top row. You have the 9 of Cups, the Hermit, and also the 6 of Wands in your overall general energy. So what's coming through is almost like less is more for you this week, Libra. I think the Hermit energy is that if you can disconnect from the things that drain your energy or like that really serve no purpose, you could be feeling very emotionally satisfied. And what's coming through, Libra, is potentially you enjoying time out for yourself. You know, even if you're in a relationship, it's almost like you're falling in love with yourself and you feel like your inner world is just as valid or even more valid as your external world, because you also have the 6 of Wands, which just represents like some sort of victory coming in here, but really it's because of your ability to disconnect here. So this could represent a person or like just from the whole world in general, almost like taking out time for yourself, because you also have the 4 of Swords here. And I keep saying this for you, even in your last reading, Libra, it was all about self-care and taking time out for yourself. So don't be afraid to continue doing that. It makes sense that the energy would be the same since your reading wasn't too long ago. It was actually for March, so this is in March. We're going to clarify that in a sec. We move here to what you don't see coming. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and also the 4 of Swords. So there could be an opportunity in your career here, Libra. The Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, you know, this could represent you aligning your energy with someone working towards some sort of goal, or like someone in your career that you're, because the Page and the Knight of Pentacles could indicate 2 different individuals who have a similar goal, like meeting up. So that could be possible for you here, even though you have that Hermit card in your personal life. Now, this is also just a very steady progression. I think a lot of you Libras out there, you may have your career somewhat figured out to a certain extent, where you're just keeping it moving. Things are moving in the right direction, for sure. It's an interesting energy though, because the 4 of Swords is also here along with the Hermit. So definitely like, don't be afraid to go within, you know, because the inner world, as we know, as all the spiritual people know, is like probably more important or just as important as the external world, because the external world is just a projection of your consciousness. So maybe this is a time for you to visualize what it is that you desire, right? The Hermit to the 6 of Wands here, or the Knight of Pentacles to the 4 of Swords. That's kind of like using your mind to create what you want. I'm a big proponent of visualization, Libra. Like, I visualize everything I do. I visualize the readings that we're doing right now. I visualize everything. And I think that if you don't do that, you're really setting yourself up to be a little bit compromised, because the one gift that we have is the gift of controlling our own thoughts, right? That's the gift of God. Like, your mind is God, Libra. You have to realize that. And I feel like there's a deepening of that, like creating a reality, but doing so from a place that, instead of like chasing after like external goals that are just flashy, like a shift where you find peace within yourself, and maybe your some of your values with the Hermit card shift here, and you realize you want something else. You may be letting go of a certain like vision for your life, because the Five of Cups is here right next to the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So you may be moving in a different direction here. It may involve a bunch of people too, because you have quite a few people in this reading. So we're going to clarify that. We move down here to the advice from your spirit guides, the Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Whatever this is with the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit wants you to continue to do so. Push forward with this idea, because it very well could be like a hustler mindset that leads to victory here in business. Page of Wands, explore your curiosity, follow your highest excitement at all times. Even though you're taking time to go within, doesn't mean that you can't still be acting on your passion here, Libra. Now, this Five of Cups is kind of coming in maybe as whatever you're letting go. The Hermit to the Four of Swords, that's a retraction. That's pulling your energy out of something. So maybe whatever you're pulling your energy out of, whether this be like the trajectory of where your life was going, maybe you're making a shift in that regard. I don't know, Libra. I hope this is making sense to you. This is just what wants to come through up until this point. Let's go ahead and move on to the clarification portion of this reading and see what is cracking a little bit more. So let's get a little bit more information about this Hermit, right? Because that kind of has been the theme: retreating, going within, taking time out for yourself lately for you. So why is the Hermit here for you in your overall energy? Any more pertinent, relevant information? Why is the Hermit card here for Libra? Okay, yeah. The Hermit is clarified by the New Vision card, Libra. New Vision. So this is very spiritual. It's another major arcana card. So I feel like there's a realignment in your value system of what it is that you want out of life. And it leads to some sort of victory here for you. Absolutely. So it's very spiritual. It's almost like you're really pondering, like, what do I want out of life? And how can I escape this like rat race like frequency of the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles? Like, you kind of have a lot going on, like in a very good way, Libra. But let's also go ahead and clarify why this Nine of Cups is here. Because you're emotionally satisfied, but something's still hidden. Because you see on the table, the cloth, the blue cloth is like, there's something hidden underneath that cloth, underneath that tablecloth. So let's go ahead and see. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Okay, the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Receptivity card. So it's almost like you're finally open to this realignment, the New Vision to the Hermit, Four of Swords here. You're open to a new pathway opening up for you. So in the past, maybe you weren't open to this and you thought that your life was going to unfold in a certain way, but now you're curious, right? With that Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, you're very curious, you're open to life, and I think that's what is leading to ultimate victory for you in the end. It's beautiful energy for you, Libra. Like, you're open, but you also know where you want to go, which is very powerful. Like focused with intention, but then detachment, focused detachment. Let's go ahead and see why. Let's see why the Knight of Pentacles is here in your centerpiece to what you don't see coming. This could be someone making you an offer coming through. You may be receptive to in love for some of you. What the? Why is this Knight of Pentacles here in the centerpiece to your reading? You're in a slowly, because you're in this Hermit and the Four of Swords, you're slowly moving to where you want to go, but you're starting to realize that the present moment is the best place to be anyway, right? All this future pacing. Tarot, we talk about the future a lot, but really it's all about the now. Quality of your present moment experience. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Totality card. This could be some sort of business venture that you want to move into that you feel is competitive, that you feel like you're going to have to totally put your energy. Now, this could be something that with the Hermit, you could be debating, is this something that I want to totally put my energy into, this new direction, this new vision that you have? The Knight of Pentacles, you're slowly moving towards it, but you're really going to have to reach a point where you no longer are in this Knight of Pentacles energy and you put your foot on the gas and you're totally committed. So you're questioning, like with that Four of Swords, like looking right at the Knight of Pentacles, like, do you really want to go down this road, Libra? Do you really want to? Because the Knight of Pentacles to the totality card, there could be someone here, a collaboration with total commitment as well, potentially. So just be aware of that. All right, let's go ahead and move on here to your advice from your spirit guides. Okay, and let's see why the Five of Cups is here in the advice position from your spirit guides for the 7th to the 13th of March. Let's see. Okay, the Five of Cups is clarified by the suppression card. You have the receptivity card up here. So once again, like wherever you're moving in your life, whatever the exciting new direction that you're moving in here, this could be something that like you may know what you want to do, but you may have to suppress it for some reason. Suppression, right? You could be suppressing something that you really truly desire. That you feel like maybe it's out of reach because you're in that Hermit, Four of Swords energy, but it's like suppression. So maybe there's some sort of emotion that you need to release, an emotion of sadness. Don't be afraid to go within here, Libra, and express yourself. Cry if you have to cry. All that type of stuff. Let's also go ahead and clarify why this Page of Wands is also here. Being ready to take on an adventure. A new adventure, no longer suppressing it, being finally open with the receptivity card. There also could be someone who's finally open to something after suppressing it. Okay, the Page of Wands is clarified by the no-thingness card. This is also known as the Hierophant card. So the Hierophant, in traditional tarot deals with like traditional orthodoxy, could deal with being a spiritual leader as well. The Page of Wands, like some of you could be, you're zen, you're very in the moment. There's nothing to do but be in the now, but you're still pushing forward with an adventure. So you're almost like just going through life on this very, although you got the suppression stuff going on, you're moving in the right direction, Libra. Have no expectation potentially with the nothing cardness and the advice. Like act on your passion, follow what excites you, and then have no expectation on a particular outcome is what I would say there. Okay, go for don't suppress anything, but then don't like get upset if something doesn't work out or have zero expectation at all times. Just do what Spirit calls you to do at all times, Libra. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. I hope that you have a great week. If you want more information on your situation you got going on, Libra, or your life in general, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You can find all the information on that in the description box underneath this video. It's always great to work with you guys one-on-one in that atmosphere. But either way, I will talk to you next week, Libra. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.